Hello everyone, it's Tim at BigToolRack, and we're going to be doing a project today which made me realize that this is how it all started for BigToolRack about 12 years ago. So we're going to shoot a little video and show you what we're doing, but this is what gave me the idea for BigToolRack, the Ultimate Rack. Take a look. So here we are, and we're doing a seeding project. I had told you previously that we were going to tell you how BigToolRack started, and this is exactly how BigToolRack started. I had purchased a John Deere 2520 small compact tractor, and I realized really quickly that I need to carry tools. I also needed ballast. So when you're picking up loads of dirt like this, you need counterweight. So right away, my tractor got very tippy and unsafe. So I said, I need to do something. And I was bringing my tools out. Everyone says put your tools in the bucket, but I was using my bucket to move topsoil. So I couldn't put my tools in the bucket. And there's other problems with putting tools in the bucket. When you put your tools in your bucket, you risk losing them getting damaged. I've done it myself where I've have a chainsaw or rakes in there, and I'll scoop a pile of dirt and forget they're in there. So it's really not a smart place to put your tools. But in this case, like I said, I needed the bucket to move topsoil. And I was going around the property, kind of like we are here. I've got different spots that we're seeding. So we're spot seeding around our whole property. And the problem I had with my other setup was every time I went to one spot, all the tools that I needed, my rakes, my shovels, my grass seed, my straw, my fertilizer, was all at the last spot. So I was wasting countless trips running around my yard, and I said, there's gotta be a better way. So that's how it basically started. I went and built like a homemade type carryall, and started to keep, I kept adding things to it. I made it so you can tow a trailer. I added different tool holders to it, and I kept just making it better every time. And we would work around the property. My kids would work with me, and we just kept looking at it to see what else we needed to do to it to make it really efficient and save us some time. So that's how the BigToolRack was developed. And we'll come around here. We'll show some pictures of the early stages of the BigToolRack and show you how it's evolved today. You know, we started about 12 years ago just with a wood version and some metal. And, you know, fast forward to today, this is our ultimate BigToolRack that we build and sell all over the world. Literally, we're in different countries, and you know, it's been well received, and it really turns your tractor into a UTV, Gator, RTV, pickup truck, and it's a mobile workstation. So basically for this project, now so you come in here, we got our straw, our mulch straw, our fertilizer, our grass seed, any tool we would ever possibly need is on here. So no matter where we go on our property, all of this goes with us and we're doing the project. So a lot of projects are like that. So it's always good to have tools, with you. If you own a tractor, you realize that you need tools, and you'll realize that there's nowhere to carry anything on a tractor. I learned that pretty quickly. So that's what we're doing today, but I just thought I would explain that and tell everybody that this is actually how BigToolRack got started about 12 years ago. And here we are today, and we've got an active tailgate, we've got all the tool holders, we've got a complete workstation. One other thing I mentioned in a couple of the other videos is this is great. Like if you're doing firewood, you want to put your chainsaw on there, you want to go oil it, gas it, sharpen it. The tailgate is key. It's got a 250-pound rating, but like everything else that we do at BigToolRack, we overbuild it. So, I mean, I could jump on that thing and it's not going to break. So, we definitely focus on quality with that type of thing, and you also get a tow receiver here as well. So if you still want to tow a trailer when you're out there, you can, and if you need to carry more stuff. But one of the main reasons I think that this is so much better than a trailer is it's connected to your tractor. You drive up and over stumps and rocks and everything, and you're not dragging it through the woods. All your tools stay nice, neat, and secure on the outside of the rack, where if you have a trailer, all the tools get thrown in. And when you do that, it basically, we call it the tool shuffle game. You put all your tools in, drive it out to your project, you unload your tools, you use the trailer to put stuff in, and you're constantly shuffling your tools around back and forth. This eliminates that. And so many of my customers have told me that by doing this, they get more tool storage and more cargo area, than they would get on their Gator or UTV, because the tools stay out of that area. Everything's fastened and organized. So essentially you get more room. So that's how BigToolRack started. Visit us at BigToolRack.com to learn more. We'll help you get organized and save you a ton of time.